Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Spider-Man is back. We've got an actor and a director.
I didn't think it was ever going to happen again, but The Rock is going to be in another movie.
And get ready, kids, because we're finally going to penetrate right through into the ghost dimension. We're going to find those ghosts. We're going to bring them out.
And we're going to penetrate them.
We're going to penetrate them.
Today is Friday, June 26th, 2015.
And you know what that means?
I do. Ready?
Does
3,
Jake
2.
know what it means?
Well, let's see. You want to tell him? You can tell him.
No, we're going to count to 3. We're going to see what Jake says.
What's the significance?
3.
You're not going to say anything.
Okay.
What's
3,
2, 1. Just
1.
say anything.
Raccoons on a motorcycle.
No. It's the last episode before the first half of the year is over.
What does that even mean?
That's
that
not what I was
means-
talking about.
What were you talking about?
You really don't know what I'm talking about?
What's the 26th
Is it the
of
first
June?
day of summer or some shit? I
No.
don't know.
It's my birthday.
Oh my God! I forgot. I knew that.
Fuck you, Mike. We forgot.
No, but hey, I knew that because I was just talking to Jake
We
about
were
the fact that we
actually-
was going to say something and I fucking
we were
forgot.
co-conspiring about your birthday, so I didn't
Yeah,
forget.
Yeah. Well, don't get him excited now. There's no party.
Yeah, we're not
planned.
actually getting you anything, though.
You were,
We were just like-
co-conspired about nothing.
We were just like, hey, did you know Mike's birthday is soon? Yeah, cool, huh?
Happy birthday, Mike! And you know what I've got for you? You know
What
what
do
the
you got
greatest
for me?
gift in the world, the gift that keeps on giving?
Life?
Movie news.
Yeah.
Movie news.
That's
What's your favorite?
Comic-Con! We've got a little bit of news about Comic-Con. So we know that Marvel is skipping out on that shit, right?
Yeah,
like
we know
like
that,
like a hot boy skipping out on the girl he played a prank on prom night.
Like a
he played a prank on a prime night and somebody got pregnant.
like a boy who forgot to go to the dairy barn to get some milk.
Like a girl who poked holes in a condom.
Like
The
a
boy
dog,
is
like a
skipping
dog
out.
who was scared of his owner for no reason, but he still ran away from him for
It's like
45
the
minutes.
Boy who cried wolf.
Like Sony and Paramount.
What did Sony and Paramount do?
They're skipping out on Comic-Con as well.
Why?
Everybody is because they ain't got shit to show.
They don't got shit
It's so
to
funny.
shoot.
They a grower, not a shower.
Because everybody's
So-
like, you guys should go to Comic-Con. You got
Not this
Fuck
year.
that.
No, some years there's a
Nope.
reason to go, but not this year.
Not
That's for
happening.
sure. But the only thing that's going to be there is fucking Batman and Superman,
Yeah,
which is probably for the best because that's going to be fucking huge at Comic Con.
let him have it. Yeah, let him take it over.
No, I mean, like,
Fight.
Suicide Squad's going to be there.
Oh, that's true. Well, that's the same. You're right. Sorry, DC.
Yeah.
So Warner Brothers, I should say. So
Maybe-
Warner Brothers is going to fucking. They got the whole place to themselves. But is that a good thing or a bad thing? Does that make them look better or worse? Like everyone is leaving. So I don't know what that means.
It's just like the way the cards have been shuffled this year.
You know how you have to get tickets, right? You have to get tickets like
like a lottery or
way in
some
advance, but also most people get their tickets at Comic-Con the year
Well,
before.
keep
Yeah.
in
So
mind-
could you imagine hearing all of this
Well,
and
keep in
finding
mind,
out?
I mean, there's a lot of things to do at Comic-Con.
Sure, of
other
course.
than-
Oh, absolutely.
yeah,
There's a lot of
definitely.
events and stuff. There's
Yeah.
also going to be screenings of things, I'm sure. Maybe when is Ant-Man out? Is it after Comic-Con?
July, mid-July, I think.
So maybe it's before. I was going to say, if not, I'm sure there'll be a screening,
They
something like
should
that.
change it to what is it? SDCC, San Diego Comic. They should
Yeah.
stay,
DCCC.
DCCC
DVD.
DVD Con. Yeah. Hey, no, but I think that's great, and I think cool. You know, let them have their own thing. So it's like nobody's trying to wave their dicks bigger than anybody else.
Well, it's honestly, it's just that they don't. It's a weird time right now because everything's kind of like 2017.
Yep.
There's a lot of 2017
We're in
things.
a limbo right
2016 is
now.
a little smaller and a little
so
slower.
Probably the biggest thing we're going to be getting at Comic-Con is going to be a full Batman vs Superman
Which I won't be
trailer.
watching. I can
Yeah?
only imagine. I can
Yeah.
only imagine how they're going to spoil the shit out of that. I will be
Yeah.
seeing GIFs because people will, post them everywhere. I'm
Yeah.
sure.
I'll
But
watch a couple GIFs.
Yeah.
I'll give a couple of
I
GIFs.
watch GIFs.
but we've got some bigger news. That was kind of a quick thing to get it out of the way because we talked about it
Let's
last
get
week.
to the big shit.
Ready? This is
Oof.
huge.
I don't like big shits.
Who am I?
Bill Cosby.
Spider-Man. You were so close, but Spider-Man. Thank you. Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Spider-Man. Tom Holland is our new Spider-Man.
All right, so who the
Previously, he was Billy Elliot. And also John Watts, who directed Cop Car, is directing Spider-Man.
Okay,
Okay,
so
now
That ended very
yeah.
much like Killer Tofu. But anyway,
So who the fuck is he? What the fuck is
so
Cop Car?
Tom Holland
what version of Billy Elliot did he play?
in London.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
in London. So
I was like-
we didn't get that one.
Yeah.
But he played Billy Elliot in London, it's where it started, right?
Yeah.
Didn't it? Okay, so he was the original Billy Elliot.
He was the boy who
in
wanted to
show.
dance.
Correct.
Has he been in anything? I would
The
know.
Impossible would be the only. I don't know if you saw it. I
No,
saw
but
that
I
one.
heard it was good.
That was the. Help me out. What's the word?
didn't see
Tsunami one. I'm just trying to think of the word. There was
Yeah.
a Tsunami one with Naomi Watts.
Oh, that was that.
Tsunami Watts.
Oh.
She. Oh my God! As I said it, I realized they sound similar. Good actor. I remember he was good. I remember the kids in that movie were good. That's all I remember.
I am just so fucking happy
that it's a kid.
Not Aisha Butterfield. I mean,
yeah, me too.
What a name.
He's a good actor.
But what?
He's not Spider-Man.
Okay, I could have maybe seen it, but
if like imagine him taking the mask off and it's Aisha Butterfield, I would be like shit would fly out of my dick.
Oh, again?
I trust Marvel. It seems like they saw
I
something
do
in him
too.
in the screenings.
Oh, they did. That they
you,
tested all these kids to no
yeah.
end. It. This is the most important
Like
thing that
rigorous-
Marvel will have ever
rigorous,
done.
yeah, definitely.
I don't know how legit it is, but I hear they tested him with Robert Downey Jr. and Chris Evans.
Good. That's important. That's what
That's
I care
so
about the most.
fucking
Yeah.
cool. They're not going to know who he is.
Yeah.
So he can have a secret identity. It's the only person in the Marvel universe that has one. I am so excited.
God damn.
Wow, why do you put it like that? Wait, I guess Daredevil now. Yeah.
Oh my God, that's so true. You're right.
I like
also,
it.
by the way, sorry, but because he's saying this, Feige said somebody asked Feige could. Now he's only going to appear very briefly in Civil War. He's apparently going to be shooting for like a week, which is nothing, for something like this.
Could be
like
like
a
a
small
1 second
part,
scene,
which is
yeah.
that's fine. Then in his own movie, they were like, well, can Marvel characters appear in his movie? And Feige said he's like, well, not to give away any story elements, but the idea is yes, that could happen.
Yeah.
And I think everyone would agree. I'm hoping not for any of those guys. I want Daredevil popping up in that shit.
That'd
I want
be cool.
fucking Daredevil in that movie because then Daredevil hopping into the movies would make me lose my goddamn mind.
That's
Do it
gotta
again.
happen.
3, 2, 1.
I
See Daredevil.
Spider.
That's gotta happen
Why is he Spider-Man if he's a kid? I've never thought about that.
because he likes to represent men.
I've never once thought about the fact that he's a kid and he's Spider-Man.
Okay, so
Back
if you
to
imagine you're a kid and you get superpowers, would you name yourself Spider Kid?
Okay, guess what?
Are you a
If my
kid or are you a
superpower
squid?
was my voice, I'd be the Backstreet Boys.
good.
Okay.
I'd be Brian.
All right. Call me Brian.
Tell me why
anyway,
we're
and
still
somebody's head explodes.
talking
Back
about
to
this.
Spider-Man.
Yeah.
I think he's good because he's like a blend between like nerdy. He's not like ultra.
Who, this kid?
He's not super handsome.
No, he's kind
but
of he's a kid. He looks like a
That
kid.
being said, I did a little research. It's not research at all.
I looked up
his Instagram.
Tom Holland nude.
I looked up his Instagram, and he's a big fan of doing backflips.
Thank you for reminding me about this. But the best part, have you seen this?
No.
On his Instagram, he posted 3 videos of him doing backflips and shit off of his like family porch. Cool, whatever. Yeah, I mean, he did that in Billy Elliot, I think, too.
He's gonna do his own stunts or something.
At least
I mean,
some.
to a point,
That's
I'm
good.
sure.
It's
But-
good that he's alive, dude. But he looks lanky. He's got long arms.
But thank you.
Yeah.
The best part of there's 3 videos of that, as far as I know, right?
Yeah.
Do you see all of
There's
them?
a couple. There's a lot. I scrolled
Okay, really?
For a while.
There's 3 that he did in like a quick burst.
Yeah.
The best one, you might have seen this. It's not the flip. It's when he almost falls off the ledge.
Yeah, that was good.
He almost
Yeah.
falls off the
That's
ledge
special.
and he goes,
Yeah.
"Woo." And the way he moved, I was like,
Spider-Man.
okay. Literally, I'm not even
Motherfucking
joking. I'm gonna have to
Spider-Man.
post this somewhere. Send
I'll
it
show
to
you
everybody.
another one.
But I literally watched it, and I watched it 5 times because I was like, none of these backflips
That's him.
gave me anything.
him.
I didn't care. But when he almost fell off and just kind of teetered, I was like, that is he can do it.
There
He
was
can
one,
totally
there
do
was
it.
one I saw. I'll show you later. It's like he was like up in the mountains, like doing shit,
Swinging webs.
Yeah, no, seriously. And,
Swinging from
the way he
vines.
lands and like his arms and legs are so long.
Fuck yeah.
I was like, oh man, he's Spider-Man.
He looks
Cool.
kind of awkward. He doesn't
Yep.
look like yeah. Oh my god, it's so
So yeah,
great.
good.
I'm excited.
I don't have a problem with this casting at all.
But now, how about the director, John Watts?
So yeah, who the fuck is
So
he?
now,
Yeah.
this is exciting for me. I unfortunately haven't seen the film, but on my list of films from
It's got good
Sundance
buzz.
I got to catch.
Good
I've already seen Me and Earl and the Dying Girl. I've seen Dope, which I'll be talking about on Show and Tell.
Oh, that's
But
the guy?
No. The
Wait.
one I haven't seen is the one he directed. One of them is called Cop Car. It stars, help me out, not
Is that
Nicolas
like
Cage.
The sequel to Let's Be Cops.
Oh shit, not Nicolas Cage. Oh, I'm gonna be so mad when I.
Who's
Wait,
like
he's in
Nicolas
the
Cage?
Nicolas Cage. Like,
It's not Nicolas Cage. It's about 2 kids. He directed this indie film, which apparently has a good, like, kind of like a thriller vibe to it. And I'm gonna be so mad because I know what it is.
See now,
And apparently it's just a really good movie from Sundance. That's all I can tell you.
Okay.
But
I feel like it's what do you call it? Like, oh, cool, they got another indie director that they can
Kevin
push around.
Bacon, sorry, Kevin Bacon. He looks
Kevin
cool as fuck.
Bacon.
Look at him. Look at them, that little poster.
Now, do you think they got?
Wow.
Do you think that's what
It's
I
about
said?
2 kids. I'm sorry, real quick. It's about 2 kids that come across a cop car in the woods, take it for in the woods. I
Oh,
think
that's that.
take it for a joyride, and the cops got to try to track it down.
Yeah, that's supposed to be
What a
great.
cool premise.
Yeah, that
It's
is.
so simple. I don't know if the movie's good. I'm just saying I'm excited to see the movie, and so I'm excited that this guy is involved.
But like I said, do you think it's just another indie filmmaker?
Is this going to be the same fucking thing where it's an indie filmmaker they can push around?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mark Webb. At least his name was Webb.
Well,
This guy should be directing a movie about light bulbs.
who is the indiest director in Marvel Studios right now?
Well, the most indiest guy I can think of off the top of my head is probably
Shane Black. No.
No, the most Indious guy I can think of right now, off the top of my head, I
for
can't
what
think of his
movie?
name. Is he
Not
played
Whedon.
the Mandarin?
Ben King.
No. I'm
Yeah,
talking
that's the
about
most Indian
directors.
guy I can think of. Huh?
Oh,
No,
you,
indie.
you bastard.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Like indie films.
Yeah, you goon.
Oh, Eric.
You fucking
Wah,
goon.
wah, wah. Mike Cahill, Another Earth, and you didn't love his films, but he's as indie as you can get,
No,
right?
what
Mike
movie
Cahill.
did he do?
I'm sorry, Another
No,
Earth.
we're saying.
No, I'm saying
Marvel
Marvel.
directors.
I thought you were trying to think of indie directors that
No,
could do
no,
things.
no.
What are we talking about?
I'm saying what is the most indie director in Marvel Studios? Like Mark Webb was an indie director.
Ang
Sony
Lee.
had.
Yeah, I mean,
The fuck you talking?
Ang Lee's Hulk.
Fuck you.
moving on.
I don't know, man.
Why can't we
I
just
don't
have this
fucking know,
conversation?
man. I don't know.
Let's move on to some bullshit.
All I know is I'm excited about this Spider-Man
I am
news.
too.
I
I think
haven't
it's
seen
good.
a single person not interested.
Yeah.
Everyone seems to be
It seemed like it was a rigorous
anxious to find out what's going to happen.
Yeah, it was a rigorous casting. You know,
Dude, can we
it's-
not
It's cool that like nobody
No,
knows.
don't say
Like
that
nobody's
word.
like mad about this because nobody knows who he is.
mad about you, baby?
Like the movie or the show. Or whatever.
Paranormal Activity, the ghost dimension.
Really?
Woo!
I hope this movie is about.
Please tell me you saw the trailer, by the way.
No.
No.
Oh,
Okay,
you got it.
go on.
So-
We got a trailer, bro.
All right, hold on. Let
we
me.
knew it was called the Ghost Dimension for like a year
Yeah,
now.
I know.
Yeah.
Let me try to guess what it is.
Well,
Trailer starts in a laboratory, right? And
so far
big,
right, yes.
Giant machine, like the Hadron Collider.
It's not giant, but you're right so
Like,
far. Go on.
right, There's like the Hadron
Smaller.
Hadron Collider
Collider.
It's
isn't
smaller. More like
tall,
primer.
it's
It's more like
wide.
primer. It's
Yeah.
small.
And the scientist is like, we can't do this. We can't go into the dimension. He's like,
Yes, but it's a girl that says it.
and he's like, we're doing it. We're going in because we need ghosts in the military.
Yeah, Bill O'Reilly comes out and says, "We'll do it live."
Yeah, we'll do it live. We
And then
need
the nuns
military
show up.
ghost army.
Then
evil
the nuns show up.
And
they
then
bust
just
in
like-
the laboratory.
Boom! It's
Cuts
like
to
a
black.
boom, giant thunderstorm in the laboratory. It's like,
No lightning, just
and
thunder.
then- yeah, and then like fucking.
Is that what happened though?
And
Yeah.
then like a black hole of ghosts sucks the scientist in.
That's the only part you've been close on.
Really?
Yeah. So basically, this movie is okay. Jason Blum said Blum.
My name is Blum.
It was Mr. Blum in the Ghost Dimension with the
candlestick.
with the trailer with the spookle stick.
Mr. Blum and the Spoogle stick.
Mr. Blum and the spookle stick in the Ghost Dimension. Isn't that where?
Dr. Seuss wrote Halloween books.
In 3D.
I fucking wish he did.
In 3D.
The Lorax is kind of scary at the beginning, but anyway, he said this is the final paranormal movie, and he goes, "I mean, will it be?" he goes, "Will it be rebooted someday? I don't fucking know, but as far as we're doing right now, we're making this the
No
end."
way.
What does that mean, paranormal movie? It's just a movie about ghosts?
I don't know.
This is the
But
final movie about
These
ghosts.
movies
Wait.
started off on a $10,000 budget, and it was just two people in their house. And did you like it? I forget. I liked it. It was
I thought it
interesting.
was alright.
It was exciting because it was just like an indie film that really was
That's what I'm
cool.
just trying to say. It's the only time I feel like a huge hipster. Because...
Oh, no, it's
No,
fair.
it's because it's literally what happened. It's that the effect it had on me was so much better when nobody knew about it.
Yeah.
Sure.
Well, everybody knew about it,
Sure.
and then I watched it again. I was like, "This."
You're right.
sucks.
You're right. You're right. I
With
can see
me,
that.
I thought the first one was overrated, but then by the second one, I was like,
Second
I like
and
what they're
third,
doing
I
with
actually
the story.
liked it. Oddly enough.
I
That being
never
said, though,
liked any of them.
just to
Fourth was awful.
The fourth
Awful.
one, I actually liked the new weird spin-off one more than 4.
Oh,
I did.
the Mexican,
Yeah,
whatever the
yeah,
hell, the
like
Spanish.
I
East LA one.
actually saw that one.
Yeah, and
How was it?
Was
It
not
was
the worst thing in the world.
Not the worst, but it was. I mean, like
Better
it
than
was
4.
It was
really
way better than
fucking
4.
Boring.
All right, all
really
right.
It was a little boring.
But so
yeah.
now this one's supposed to be the final one, and I believe them. I just believe that they're gonna tie up all these little loose ends that they've come up with over the years for no reason.
Quiet, there's crime.
Ghost crime.
But the trailer's out, and here's the thing:
So yeah,
this
tell me
one.
what happened.
So I'm not gonna tell you what happens. It's just.
No, you
fucking-
gotta tell me how
oh,
close
there
I
is
was.
actually okay. You were not close in the slightest, except for the tiny bit with the black hole part, because there's a
Really?
guy where the guy goes like, "There's something behind you," and like a black hole appears behind him, and he's just like. But two things. One, very clever thing that I'm really mad they did because I wish I could have done it myself because I hate that it's in a Paranormal Activity movie. They're watching an old tape and there's a woman like channeling. She's like channeling. Something. She's like a psychic or something like that. And basically it's like the little girl gets like caught up in it and she goes there. Someone's watching me. It's two brothers and it's the guys that are watching the tape from 30 years ago. She's seeing them watching the tape. which is a very clever concept.
cool.
Even better, their little daughter runs in, and she comes in, and he picks her up, and she sneezes, and the girl in the tape from 30 years ago goes, God bless you.
That's fucked up.
Very clever, very cool.
Yeah, that's
I'm
cool.
mad that it's in Paranormal Activity because it's such a good idea. I wish it was in something else. The other thing I have to say is this movie's in 3D.
Well, of course, it's called the Ghost Dimension.
Yeah, GD.
When it's like, this is like a ride at Universal.
Well, so,
It's
but
like,
ready? They're going with the Tron way of doing it.
What?
The
What?
only parts of the movie that are in 3D are the
Ghost Dimension.
ghosts.
Wait.
Oh fuck.
Also kind of interesting.
That's okay. All right. At least
Not the
they're trying
ghosts.
something.
I shouldn't say the ghosts, but anything ghostly.
The spook
so
stuff.
the world is not in 3D, but the things like in the footage, like when they're recording and you can see like ghosts and shit like that, that's in 3D.
It's an interesting idea.
How I'm
Interesting
fucking
ideas.
pissed
Yeah.
that
It
there's
starts
some
at
like it doesn't look good.
Imagine that though.
But
like,
there's two things about it that I'm like, I kind of
good
need to
idea.
see it now.
so like
Fuck.
the Daft Punk music comes in and it's like the
Dun,
ghost
dun, dun,
dimension,
dun, dun.
an
I hope so.
interconnected
The guy turns
layer of ghost towns
But I
connected
mean,
by holes of
we're-
webs in time.
We're actually
and
gonna
I
be
got
scared.
in.
He presses a button on the computer and like,
You know, I will call it right now. You know there's going to be a part where they're watching the footage on a TV and the ghost crawls out of the screen in 3D because they can do that, which is going to look incredible now that I think about
Yeah,
it.
if you're watching a whole movie that's not 3D and all of a sudden
It's
you're
3D.
like,
It's gonna,
oh, okay.
that's going to surprise
Yeah,
me. It's going
yeah.
to scare the shit out of me.
I wonder if they
for
can cause like a time paradox. If
in
like,
the theater, like when you're seeing it.
No, it's like when they're looking through into the past on the TV. They're like, "Little girl, kill yourself." She's like, "Okay." Boom, she kills herself, and the
then
ghost fades away.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that would be interesting.
Done
They're going to
deal.
show Toby, by the way, apparently the ghost. If you're caught up
Toby
with the
the ghost.
series,
Finally
Toby the
revealed.
ghost.
Toby the ghost.
Toby better look fucking metal. Like,
I
he
hope.
better
You know
look
what?
cool as-
Who do
or
we think Toby's played by? Ready? 3, 2, 1. The
Tugboat
Rock.
McGuire.
No, The Rock.
Oh.
What's going on with The Rock?
The Rock is starring in another movie. He's
And
in
it's
everything
based
now.
on?
And it's
Mike
based
might not
on
know about
One
this.
of my favorite classic video games, Rampage. The game, if you guys don't remember, the game where you run around as monsters and terrorize a city.
fucking way.
Isn't that cool? Isn't that fucking awesome?
Isn't that cool?
Isn't that fucking great?
Well, hold on. It's like there's.
He's
so many
not
things
playing
I gotta-
any of the monsters,
Yeah,
by the
hold on,
way.
There's so many
No.
things I got to process right now
Okay.
because, well, first of
First of all, there's a Rampage movie.
This is nothing but good
when
news.
I
been in
was
the works for a couple years.
when I was a kid,
Even I know
wanted-
this game.
I wanted to make the Rampage movie.
Yeah.
Why
I was
didn't you?
like, yeah, because,
What the
you
fuck
know
stopped you?
Yeah.
If you worked on it every day for the last 20 years.
I was like, because I fucking loved
it
Rampage.
was,
man.
it was great. It was so much
Rampage one.
fun. Eat people.
I mean,
punch
Help me
buildings.
out. Was it a rat, a lizard,
no.
a
First
monkey.
one was
that it?
a lizard, a monkey. No, a lizard,
Lizard,
a
monkey.
monkey.
and a rat, right? Wasn't
no,
there
no,
a rat?
was the second one.
Oh, okay.
There was a lizard, a monkey, and a
and a
wolf.
wolf.
I know
And
the second one then
second
better
was a
because I know the
rhino,
rat one.
It was a rhino,
Oh,
a
a
rat,
fucking rhino.
and a crab.
Oh,
Giant
that's
crab.
weird.
Man,
No, that's
yeah.
weird. I know the first one better than
Yeah.
because I know the monkey
Man,
one
they
or
were
whatever.
so
or
good.
I remember
whatever it
when
was.
Rampage 2 came out on PlayStation 1. I'm like, Rampage 2, and it was like, and it was like one of the first games I played that had like a big CG opening. And
Oh,
it was
okay.
like-
Yeah.
I was like, whoa.
Was it actually? Was it good for the time? It was
Oh,
PS2.
Yeah, it was.
It was like
Oh,
a
the
sub-
original
PS1, dude.
PS1.
PS one.
old.
Wow. Okay, so it didn't look great.
Yeah, the little
Did it look like
scientist
Resident
lady.
Evil 2's intro?
Oh,
Kinda?
I mean, when I was a kid, it blew me the
Worse
fuck
than that.
away. I mean, like,
Worse than that.
'Cause it was
Okay.
animated.
this is around the
Yeah.
this is around the
Okay.
time where it was
Animation
like
style.
like CG wasn't
Yeah.
really anywhere.
But it
So
had
maybe
its own
like- maybe the
distinct
original
cartoony
Resident Evil
style. No, it
opening.
had no, but
Chris,
there was-
this way.
It wasn't striving for realism. It was striving for like a cool
Had a
artistic
cartoony
style.
style.
Like cell damage.
yeah.
So I'm curious to see
that's
what
a
the
good
movie
game.
does.
But they had a real. It's really funny what happened to the
It's
series.
like Mike's
though.
trip down memory lane.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know.
I love it. I live
I'm
for
gushing
these.
now.
I live for these.
It's,
Wait, I got perfect music for this. Hit it. Go.
Oh yeah, it's really funny what happened to Rampage because the last game that came out was really shitty because they had to get rid of all the old Rampage games because after 9/11, because
Oh,
there was a
yeah.
level where you go to New York and you can
Punch
knock
the
down
fucking
the World Trade Center.
You
Yep.
climb on top
And
of
it was
it,
like
punch
it wasn't really cartoony. It was like you see the building go. Doo, 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 doo.
Yep. Exactly how it
Yeah.
happened.
So it's so
So
yeah.
it can
so,
break that way.
so yeah, the other Rampage game that came out after like
Rampage
recently-
can melt.
Yeah.
They-
Rampage.
they tamed
Wait a
it a little
minute. A rat monster can melt steel
Yeah, a
beams.
rat monster.
So I think there's potential for this movie. I don't know. I
And
mean,
The
like,
Rock is The Rock is going
The
to
Rock
be
is
battling.
in it. He's gonna
yeah,
be like,
that-
oh,
If they
fuck.
make this a goof fest,
Doesn't give a fuck.
it
Like just
would
stupid
be
movie.
awesome. I want to see.
It's like crazy. It's blowing my mind. Actually,
I wish
Like,
Guillermo
yeah.
del Toro was doing it.
And The Rock's really into it.
Directing it? Wait.
I don't remember.
And The Rock's really into it.
nobody-
What he said on Instagram was like
There's
so cool.
there's a script already.
Yeah.
There's no director yet. as far as I know.
Pre-production started today.
It's been like in the works for years, and they've been keeping it under that radar. But then again, who the fuck is like sneaking around looking
Yeah,
for
it
this?
The Rock seems pumped, so I'm pumped.
There's Scum Labs and.
It's good shit. It's good shit.
But it's not the only video game movie in the works that's coming out soon.
No, what else we got?
We
1, 2,
have-
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47.
47.
I didn't breathe!
Hitman, Agent
Yeah.
47. We got another trailer. This is starring not Timothy Olyphant. This is a new reboot of the. They're trying to make a Hitman movie again, starring Rupert
They
Friend.
didn't, no, they're not trying.
From
it's
Homeland.
Done. They made it.
I
Yeah.
got a question
Yeah.
for you, Jake.
Yeah.
Why the fuck are we talking about this?
Because it looks worse than the last trailer. The last trailer.
Hitman.
The last trailer, I was like, okay, there's elements there that seem like it might work.
Elephants?
Elements.
There's some elephants.
This time it's like so dumb. It's
All
like
right.
okay, well it's like
because
it's like
Hitman is about being a sneaky
Son of a bitch.
sneaky son of a bitch who like figures out really interesting ways to kill people.
There
Yeah.
should not be. If there's an explosion involved, you didn't do your job.
Yeah,
right?
this movie is about like a Superman with super guns and explosions and like
Yeah,
there's a
for the-
helicopter. There's like a scene in the trailer where a helicopter is crashing through a building trying to cut him with the helicopter blades. And he's like running away from the blades. Comes like, doof, doof,
Yeah.
doof, doof,
Who
doof.
the fuck
He's
would ever
like,
do that?
"Whoa!"
What helicopter pilot would ever be
there's
like,
fu-
I got you
but see,
now?
like,
Crazy one.
there's
I'm
things
dead.
Fucking crazy one.
The guy from Jurassic World.
47.
Irfan Khan.
But there's other like it's like sometimes like there's parts of the trailer like his voice he sounds like he's actually trying to sound like the Hitman, but then
Aw.
he's also this skinny little dude and he looks like a Hitman the Halloween costume.
I take offense to that.
And also there was parts of the trailer where like they show him like sneak up, kill someone, take his disguise, walk
Yeah.
out dressed up
Take
like
his
someone
face.
else, like
Yeah.
because that's Hitman's thing. He like steals
Yeah.
people's clothes.
It's Mission Impossible.
No, he steals.
Oh no,
people's
he
faces.
steals people's faces. You're right. He's like a regular
So
John.
anyway, this
John
movie-
Travolta.
It kind of looks like shit, but I'm gonna see it because that's my life. This is what I have to do.
Just play Hitman Blood Money over and over again. That's all
Don't
you
play
need.
Hitman Blood Money. Play fucking all the other ones. I don't know. Hitman
What?
Blood Money is not my favorite.
Ding
Wait.
ding ding.
Wait, hold on. Blood Money. Blood Money is the one.
Oh no,
Where-
I'm thinking of Contracts. Sorry, fuck Contracts.
Okay.
We
yeah.
almost just broke up the whole
We
show.
almost did because Blood Money is one of the best fucking
Blood
games
Money is
ever
really
made.
great. Hitman 2: Silent Assassin is my favorite.
Let's go down all the list. Let's not.
Yeah, no, good fucking video game.
Guys,
choice,
what do you
man.
think of when I sing this? Da, 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 da,
Think of
da.
Church.
Explosions.
Ted 2. I'm just kidding, but there is a gag with that in Ted 2. Jurassic World. Did you see? By the way, I'd
I
like to
did
make
see it,
I'd
yeah.
like to make this clear. We were right. There's only one practical dinosaur.
That's the dead one.
Oh,
right?
yeah,
People
we were
tried
right,
to people
of
tried to
course.
tell us, you fucking faggots. There's set photos, and I'm like, and I didn't think of it at the time, but like if you look at the set photo and you look at the movie, it doesn't look the same. It's the
No.
wrong color.
Yeah.
Like the
It's
raptor
all
heads and
wrong.
stuff, yeah.
So okay, was he touching a real raptor head? Sure, but then they CG'd over it, and so that doesn't count. The Apatosaurus, the
dead sad
my favorite
dinosaur.
dinosaur, the Apatosaurus.
Holy shit! Side note, can I just side note completely? You know the remember Land Before Time? Remember the little girl?
Which one? 1 or 20?
I think her name was like Lucky, the one who went yep.
That was Lucky.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she was
Lucky.
murdered.
She was fucking gunned down by her father.
Yeah.
The actress, the voice actress.
She was
and
gunned
on her
down-
fucking tombstone it says yep.
Yeah. She was, and then well, not only that, they
got a picture.
the father
I don't need
killed
to see it. I don't
killed
need to see
her
this.
and her mother, and then killed himself.
This isn't funny, by the
while
way.
It's really funny.
while lighting while he lit the apartment on fire.
Oh, I
too,
don't have it
believe.
anymore.
You
She-
thought it was saved in your
I did-
photos.
I
She
thought
was
saved
also the little girl from All Dogs Go to Heaven.
Do you think
Man.
Do you think she went to hell?
Jurassic World?
Sorry. That was really
God, I really hope
disrespectful.
nobody in her family's watching this. Oh wait, the practical, the practical Apatosaurus created by Legacy Effects. There's an incredible
Wait,
video.
so is her dad gonna come shoot us
Shut
now?
the fuck up. Oh, what, did he escape? Is he a ghost? Hope we don't open the ghost zone. Don't put your 3D glasses on just yet. This Apatosaurus, whatever the fuck it's called, there's a whole video of how they made it and how they created it and stuff like that. And it's so amazing and it's so incredible and it looks amazing. And just watching the people with, it's exactly what we want to see. It's the making of this thing. And there's footage of on the set a little bit, and it's like they're talking about how incredible it is that the actors actually can interact with it and stuff.
The thing about CG, the thing about why I complain about it mostly, is like the number one thing that disconnects me from the movie is that you can tell that the actors are not looking at anything.
Yeah.
And it's like even
looking
if
at a tennis ball.
And we're not the only ones. Did you see the video of Bryce Dallas Howard saying, or Bryce Dallas Howard and the kids in the movie all saying it was amazing the day on set with the real dinosaur because we could see it, and and usually unfortunately we can't see it, and it's really sad that we can't see anything.
yeah, that's it.
Yeah, no shit. I agree.
No matter how good the CG is, if an actor is looking at nothing, you can see it. Like you can. It's not.
The actors want it to be real too. It's not fun. It's not fun.
Red Letter Media pointed out it was really funny how the
Their
younger
thing was
kid
incredible.
looks like he always is on the verge of laughing.
Yeah,
at
yeah,
whatever
yeah.
he's looking at.
Although I don't mind that kid. That kid's not. I don't think that kid's bad. He's a cute kid. But yes. They can't see anything, and it's like again. I feel like we've done this a million times. I'm not anti CG.
No,
I'm in favor of mixing the two.
To
a point, because they also did add like the crazy fucking neck on the Apatosaurus. It was the only part that looked like shit. But I don't know. I think
It's like, even if it's
mix
like
it.
if
These
it's
guys don't say fuck CG. They all say mix it.
Yeah, mix it. It's
Mix
like CG, and if you mix it with practical, it would be
Mix
amazing.
it. Yeah.
Look at fucking Mad Max.
Or just watch this fucking video. Watch this video.
You know
Legacy
what?
Effects, Apatosaurus. You got to watch it. It's incredible.
Mad Max is proving us right, 50%. And now when Star Wars comes out, and
There's
people,
gonna be a lot of practical
Mad
stuff.
Max especially because a lot of people are like Mad Max. There's like no CGI. They used a
lot of
They used
CGI.
a lot of CGI.
I didn't see it yet, but I've heard
even
a lot of like green screening and shit,
even
right?
just like the desert background, like they added mountains, and people are like, "What?" Like,
But it's
you can't tell.
subtle stuff.
Yeah,
it's
subtle.
not your
It's
whole
not-
fucking frame.
The entire desert isn't fake.
Right.
You know,
which
there's-
would be like the prequels of Star Wars.
The
The
there are
desert's
things
fake.
in the background that are fake.
Yeah,
So
so cool.
Now, a movie that likely will be all of what we just said.
oh no.
Independence Day.
No.
Resurgence.
Yeah.
Dun 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 dun.
It's the
Reserve
end of the
Vengeance
world as we
Reborn.
know it.
Resurgence Reborn.
Nothing else to say. That's it.
Really?
It's the thing.
Yeah.
Jeff
You know,
Goldblum's in
Jeff
it.
Goldblum. But you know what? If we could have picked,
Jurassic Park.
yes, thank you. Which one he would have gone back for? Would
fucked up.
have been
He
Jurassic
fucked
World. He definitely fucked
Fucked
up.
up.
Yeah, holy shit.
He could have been
Yeah.
amazing in this.
He's like,
he,
sorry.
he had a little cameo on the book
Yeah.
jacket.
Not
but-
good
Oh,
enough
well, he's
for it.
obviously, with the sequels that are going to come out from
Jurassic
this,
World
he
2.
will-
maybe.
Jurassic Bigger World.
Actually, with the money, Jeff Goldblum would be a fucking moron
Oh,
not to
obviously,
jump back
I mean,
in.
like-
And Sam Neill definitely
He
just
is
is going to
Jewish.
crawl out of his grave.
Now that
Very nice.
Sam is dead?
Jurassic
Yeah,
World is
to
like,
me.
is it officially
You
the
saw the
biggest-
third one.
It's the biggest movie of all time?
Here's an exciting thing. It's the oh no, not the biggest movie of all time. That's not it. It's the first movie to ever hit 500 million in opening weekend.
Uh-huh.
It's the highest grossing opening weekend, right? I believe
Yes.
it is all time. But guess what? 1 week later, Inside Out, highest opening weekend of all time for a non-sequel, non-reboot.
Whoa, good for that.
An original
Oh,
film.
Shit, really?
Yep, how fucking
Nice.
cool.
That's nice.
It's been
I
two
still haven't
fucking
seen it.
great fucking weeks of movies.
Yeah, I
you
haven't
fuck.
seen it yet.
I
either.
know.
I've seen it
fucked up.
twice already, so I saw it for you guys.
Stop it.
Ghostbusters! Da-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. Ghostbusters! Da-na-na. You know that classic song? Resurgence. No, I'm just kidding. Ghostbusters. we got some set photos.
Yeah,
Now let's preface once again, real quick.
We hate
Not
Ghostbusters.
anti-Ghostbusters.
women.
Not anti-women.
I am an
I don't know.
SJW.
The Ghostbusters to me are the original Ghostbusters. That's all we
doesn't
say.
matter if it was new guys, new
So
girls.
now,
doesn't
listen.
make
I think
it.
we need to get past this whole thing. Though we can't talk about that aspect of it anymore because we've beaten that
Yeah,
dead horse
fuck
into
yeah,
glue.
Definitely. Cool.
So what we're just going to talk about is it's just a movie.
Let's look at it
it's
as
just
a
a
thing.
fucking movie.
Yeah. so
Ghostbusters. We got some set photos. If it's just a movie, fuck it.
It looks
I mean,
From
cartoony.
the-
Definitely
yeah,
looks
it looks
cartoony,
cartoony.
which I'm definitely in favor
So
of.
I'm like, if the movie, like I thought, if the movie is just full on cartoony,
that
then
changes everything.
that changes everything.
Yep, because then
So-
it's not even part of the same universe in my mind.
Well, I mean,
Except don't ask Dan Aykroyd.
no. I was gonna say
Because he's like, yeah, it's a sequel, and they're like, it's not.
I
the
was,
studio's like, it's not a
Dan-
sequel.
Dan-
I was a bigger fan of the cartoons than I was of the movies
Oh yeah,
when I was a
this looks
kid.
like that. Did you see
Yeah.
what's her face? Oh fuck, what's her name? Kate McKinnon. Did you see her?
Yeah,
she
she
looks
looks
like a crazy
ridiculous.
cartoon lunatic. But,
Yeah.
but I think she looks awesome.
Yeah,
I
so
love
if
her.
they do that, that'd be neat. But
yeah,
if they,
like I'm almost more for them, like not to try to ape the comedy success of the original, but to go after just the whoa cool ghosts proton packs. Like
yeah,
that
I'd almost
shit,
rather
you
it
know?
be like they're fans of the concept of
Yeah,
Ghostbusters or
yeah,
something.
yep.
Story sounds good too. Did you hear what it is? It's
No.
similar to the original in a way because they are people that are interested in
Oh, we got a
ghosts.
synopsis?
But, well, a little bit.
Synopsis?
Apparently, Kristen Wiig's character wrote a book years ago. Now she's working at a college, and the book resurfaces, and she becomes the laughingstock. A book about ghosts. So, but that's kind of interesting. I don't know.
Wait,
this
is this
has
a
bumped it up
world
little bit.
that has the Ghostbusters in it?
I'm not positive. It's got to. It's got to have it. But I could be wrong. And finally, anything else to say about Ghostbusters?
Nope.
I don't think so. This is not movie news necessarily, but he's an actor, so I thought we could maybe squeeze it in here. Maybe not, I don't know, 10 days ago from the 26th, I guess. So yeah, on the 16th, I believe it was. Make-A-Wish uploaded a video that only has 200,000 views. I don't know why it doesn't have 2 million views by now. It's Bill Hader, a girl who is she looks like she's like 18 maybe or something like that. She's in high school. She's older. Usually you expect it's like the kids and they're just like, I want to meet so and so. But it's an older girl, so she's got more. She's got more on her mind than just meeting a celebrity. She asked for her Make-A-Wish to have Bill Hader prank her high school by dressing up as a firefighter on safety day or whatever at the school, and he goes classroom to classroom, and fills up an assembly hall and like the assembly or whatever. Goes to the assembly and he's dressed up as a fireman with a fake gray beard and mustache and stuff like that. You'd never know it was him. He's doing a voice. And he's basically giving incorrect advice on how to deal with fires and stuff. And he has the kids get on their hands and knees and crawl. And he goes,
Please tell me
keep
he
crawling.
lights himself on fire.
No, unfortunately not. But he goes, keep crawling. You don't stop. I've seen. He goes, some fires are 3 football fields long. I've seen it. I think it's incredible. 200,000 views.
Yeah, how did that not go viral?
I don't know. So I saw it today. I only just saw it today.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh my God, I need to say this. And so I thought this might count. You got to watch this video. You got to watch this video.
One
it's incredible.
last thing. We watched the trailer for the new Tom Hardy movie. I forgot what it's called.
Oh, yeah.
But it looks really good.
So it's probably not
Tom
in Choose
Hardy
Your
plays
News.
two
Looks
people.
like one of those. It's a true story movie. You know,
Choose your own. What'd you say?
choose your own story movie.
Okay,
You know,
cool.
it tells you at one point in the movie to pause and fast
Just close
forward
your
to a
eyes.
certain
Which
point.
Tom Hardy do you want to be now?
Close your eyes for the next 20 minutes if you don't want to follow the next
Close
story.
your eyes and I'll kiss you. Tomorrow I'll miss you.
Let's take a break, please.
And,
Really thought that was going to stop when I said that. Boys, it's great to see you. It's been 2 weeks because we had a googly hangout.
Yep.
Boogly.
No, that Google Hangout went off without a hitch, no audio problems whatsoever. And Mike, I do apologize for not fucking paying attention to you trying to save us. But
We just thought you were being dumb.
I just thought it was like you needed to get headphones or something. I didn't hear
Yeah.
anything. And at the end, Jake goes, the feedback's coming from you, no offense. And I was like, why would I be offended by that? Remember?
I don't watch this show.
I got stuff to plug.
Yeah, you
Ew.
do. You're damn right you do.
Let me make sure my hair's good. Is my hair good? Does my hair good look, Brett?
Receding.
Does my hair good look, Brett?
Brett.
Brett.
It's receding
I know what
a
I
little
said. Thank you. It's not.
No, it
You
looks
you
good.
fucking wish, bro. You fucking
I
wishbone.
wish for you to be bald.
No, because my hair's gonna be fucking luscious until I'm dead.
We need this.
Yeah,
This
we
is all
fucking we
have.
got nothing, bro.
Mike, you too.
That was terrible.
What
Wait, no,
about
wait,
you?
let's do our new fucking thing. No. Ow.
We're the Hair Brothers. We
the
need
hair
this.
brothers.
Hair pros.
Are those
All
the guys
three
that
of us.
invented the airplane?
Yeah.
So, I've got
The airplane.
Pitch. Ever heard of Pitch?
Perfect.
PICH. It's a. I don't want to spoil it, but it's kind of a disease, and we cover it in the season 1 premiere of Pity Applause.
it's really
it is.
funny.
I thought it would be up a little sooner to last episode, but it's now up, and about
LOL.
like 1,000 of you have watched it. Thank you so much. Is long form content dead? And more importantly, do I give a shit? That's the headline I want to send out to Splitsider when they fucking post it. Hopefully, I'm really trying to get them to see it. But it's 45 minutes long. I know that's a lot to ask of people, but it came out really fucking good.
Mm-hmm.
And I was telling him I can
like it.
no longer say, "Oh, it's my improv comedy show with a narrative twist." By the way, you have to watch it to find out what it is.
Yeah, it's weird.
But
It's cool.
I'd say it's worth watching this episode, and then you see if you want to watch after that. But I'm always like, it's a test. We're gonna do better. Like the prologue, we're sort of like, we're gonna see. It's just a work in progress and this crime going on. But this, I can't say that because this, I'm so happy with this. It's pretty much what I wanted it to be, save for maybe a couple of things, but it's what I wanted it to be. So
great.
very proud of it, incredibly proud of it. More than most things I've done in a while. So please check it out at youtube.com/pityapplause. Very excited. And new episodes start taping live. You can come see it live in New York City, pityapplause.com. You can get tickets. And there you go. So if you're near enough to New York City, we have July 13th, July 27th, August 10th, and August 24th, and then we take off in September, and then we continue after that. So there you go. But Also, thank you very much to anyone that watched it. Thank you very much if you do watch it, and thank you guys if you checked it out. I don't know. It's 45 minutes, so I'm not like, hey, check out my video. But also, real quick, Addison, our music man himself, People Mover, his new album, self-titled People Mover, with his band. He's with a band now. It's not just him. It's incredible. It sounds that way. It sounds it. I should have sent you the link so you could hear it. But self-titled album available for pre-order right now.
Get on that.
Yes, so
The
definitely
music
check it
is
out.
really
Go to People Mover band on Facebook or Twitter or whatever, and the links will all be there. I've tweeted it too. I've listened to this album multiple times. It is so good. I'm so excited for this thing to come out so everyone can hear it. It's
Kid
really
tested,
great.
mother approved.
It's really great.
That's great.
It doesn't get, and it gets in your eyes. It doesn't hurt.
That makes me happy.
It's that good shampoo.
Cool.
What do you have to plug, my friend?
I got 2 things to plug.
Okay, so did I. So that's fair.
All right. Number one is
Number one?
Number one, I'm doing videos for www. That's very important when you when you go on the internet.
What goes before that?
HTTP semicolon.
Nope, not a semicolon. You don't want to fuck it up now.
Colon.
Yeah, baby.
Colon, and then 2 slashes.
Which way, forward or backward?
Forward.
Yeah.
Forward
Okay.
slashes,
All right.
motherfucker.
All right.
And then you put a couple of W's in there, and you go www.youtube.com/zoofloss.
Oh yeah.
I don't know what the fuck it means.
That fucking Game Ranks guy is on it too.
Yeah.
I heard his voice and I was like, who is this fucking ghost?
I don't know who.
Show your face. What's his name?
I work for a bunch of ghouls.
You're not gonna say it?
No.
This guy has no fucking face. No, I'm talking about the other guy's voice.
I don't know what his name is. He's
Don't
a
worry
ghost.
about it,
This guy doesn't have a face. I don't like people that don't have
He's a
fucking
ghoul.
face.
He's a ghoul.
All right,
He's
all right,
a
fine,
He's a
fine,
ghost.
fine.
You go to Zoofloss. You watch
Actually, I think he's
videos
good. I
where
like him.
I count down 10 things.
The fucking food
Yeah.
contest was the funniest shit, man. That was
There's
great.
something more
Yeah.
important on that channel, though. Let's just talk about that. All right.
Starts with news and ends with.
Oh, it starts with news and it
not
begins with
not
goo.
that you'll
Wait.
see that anywhere in the title.
Oh no, you hear it though.
You hear him
You
say
hear it though, because nobody would click on news goo.
You
gotta-
ew,
no-
what is that? Skip.
Yeah, you
Scroll.
gotta spice it up. I should put PewDiePie in my titles.
For the first time ever, I'm 100% caught up on PewDiePie videos for like the last week.
Wow.
I should put
too
PewDiePie.
much content.
I should put PewDiePie presents the Zoofloss.
I really do watch them. I'm
That's okay.
sorry.
Please,
I'm so sorry.
I
Please
become
watch
very
all of those.
But I'm not subscribed. Does it make you feel better?
That's fucking bullshit. Why would you do that?
Him and The Verge. For some reason, I'm not subscribed because they post too frequently. I
Too
don't want to
many
see it.
on
I'm
your
gonna
feed.
go to it
Yeah, The
when
Verge
I've got an
definitely.
hour to kill. I'll go to your channel.
Oh no, yeah. The whole point is to be frequent. That's the point.
There you go.
How you-
So-
No, not you. I'm not subscribed to.
Oh.
I'm subscribed to you.
You're
I'm talking
doing
about
great.
PewDiePie and The
News
Verge.
Goo is great. I'm very happy to
Yeah.
see your
Oh,
project
thank you.
finally come to fruition. It's
Yeah,
taken
we're
a long
still
time.
tinkering with it.
Yeah,
But what's the other
I
thing?
want to. Well, I want to. Before I get to the other thing, I have something to say. I want to bring News Goo to a point where it's actually
the people.
to the point too. I can bring it to
Jon
everyone,
Stewart.
even
Bring it to Africa.
different countries.
Yes.
Feed the babies
Where they don't have news goo.
Yeah, I'm trying to make it more like a more of a conversation than just me talking to you.
Definitely.
right.
kind of
You
a
need a
thing.
desk and a suit and a tie.
Yeah, and another person. So I have to.
And a friend.
And I have to make a baby, and then I have to age that baby.
Wait, what?
Like maybe 20
be your
years.
cameraman.
Wait, what is this show? What is going
No,
on?
don't worry about it. Jake.
Anyway, go to my channel. You go to just type. You know what? You go to YouTube.com. Go to search, and you type in Mike Peterson.
Mhm, it's true. It works.
My first channel that comes up. Fucking do it and watch Roger Fucks.
Oh, yes.
There's only one episode out right now, but episode 2 is coming out soon.
Very nice.
I've just been writing gags for the past couple of weeks. No
Very nice.
coherent stories, but I got a
It's
notepad.
funny. I've been choking on gags.
Notepad full of gags.
I got a life goal
Nice.
for you.
Cool.
Get to the point where one day you could just type in Mike, and you come
And
up.
you come up.
Yeah, there we go.
Get
Right
there.
now,
I have
now.
to be the
Get
most
there.
famous Mike.
Unfortunately,
Get there.
right now, if you type in Mike, it's definitely gonna come up with Epps.
Mike Epps?
The com-
I don't get the joke.
Jake, what do you have to plug?
I got 2 things to plug as well.
Okay, that's fair because we all had 2 things to plug.
God
First,
damn it.
I have that video game thing I do, youtube.com/GameRanksTV. The big thing is check out the Arkham Knight video I did. It's like Arkham Knight First
The
Impressions.
before you buy thing.
Yeah.
Love it, yeah.
Because we're giving away a copy of the game. So that's cool. I like doing stuff like that. But the other thing, patreon.com/Jake Baldino. If you just like who I am as a person.
The video. Is that what you're telling them?
Do
to
you like
watch?
that? Yeah, why not? Yeah.
Yeah. Oh
Yeah,
my god.
yes,
I loved it.
I did a video to thank
You saw it, right?
to those of you who do
no.
give
I know what it is, though.
to those of you who did give me money on Patreon. I made a video where I took everybody's name and I wrote it on an egg, and then
While
I had
it's still manageable.
and then I had people throw the eggs at me.
I told him
and it
it's
hurt.
amazing. I told you I was like, it's good to do it now.
Yeah.
Before you get to like like 100.
We're gonna have to
something
put the
people,
eggs
whatever.
in like a machine gun.
You have to
They
make one
break
of your,
as they leave the machine.
You have to make one of your Patreon goals like the next thing to have
Watermelons.
thrown at. Oh my god, you'll just be dead.
Pumpkins. the
Oh, yeah,
first watermelon hits
like
your
a
head.
watermelon drop from a garage roof probably kills you.
Pretty much it was in there. Pretty much it was in there, and you go, wait, is that a thing? Boom! With a freaking thing.
You should.
Some incredible shit in there. That was amazing.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Next time, write it on like handfuls of mashed potatoes.
Ew, what the fuck? Maybe write it on condoms and fuck 100 women.
No, make hot soup, alphabet soup. Make it really hot. Spell the names in alphabet soup and then dump the soup all in my face.
That would take you years to spell it in alphabet soup.
Also,
Oh my
face
god.
would melt off.
All right. Well, all of this stuff, definitely check it out, everybody. But also, if you don't like us individually, you only like us together. Kind of like
Which is true.
like vanilla and chocolate.
They get along
And
sometimes.
strawberry.
Ebony and Ivory living together
In perfect
harmony.
harmony. We have a new hashtag show and tell, and it is the Apple Watch. Excuse me, it's the Apple Watch
It's the Apple Watch
versus the Pebble Time versus Mike.
versus nothing.
Basically, no,
nothing.
but versus like Mike's opinion, like Mike's stance on it is like, did any of those things strike you as I need it? No.
Let me spit something
So,
for y'all
there you
real
go.
quick, okay? Let me. Show and tell is a pre-recorded show.
Oh yeah, people were
where-
like, "Why
yeah.
aren't you talking about Inside
It's
Out?"
a
It's like we
pre-recorded
were
show.
away last week,
And
yo.
we aren't. The pressure has never been on us to instantly review things at the moment that we've seen.
It used to be. It used to
yeah.
be. Not anymore because
We-
that's
we-
like
you know, it's-
quality. Look
yeah,
at Red Letter
you
Media. They come out with that
fucks.
shit like a week
It's-
later.
We do it when we want it. So no, you're gonna have a review of something a week late.
That being said,
think of the quality of the conversation. It might be a little better. It might be a little more focused. It wasn't just, oh my god, hype. We just saw this movie.
and also that
you
being
know.
said, what's on the next episode? We got Me and Earl and the Dying Girl, Inside Out, dope.
Oh boy, a lot of
TV stuff,
conversation.
Arkham Knight, True Detective,
Oh, shit.
Game of Thrones, Silicon Valley. It's gonna be fucking hog wild. So get your dicks out and tell your mom to leave you alone. We also
Grab
have a
your
brand
hog.
new. We have a brand new commentary track.
Holy shit, this
for
is the longest plug
Oh,
I've ever.
We're about to find out what this
Shaggy
is.
Dogs.
No, the shaggiest dog. The
Oh,
shaggy dog
yeah.
starring Tim Allen running
Starring
around on
Timothy
fucking
Allen.
wires, and it's the scariest fucking thing I've ever seen. You know what? At least I'll give him practical effects.
Yeah. Oh
My God, it's horrifying. Go to prettymuchit.com/shop to purchase that if you'd like. Or if you want to see a sample of that, you can go to facebook.com/prettymuchit and you can check out the sample. It is one of the best commentary tracks we've done because that movie just so happened to be just the perfect type of movie.
And a viewer recommended it at
Yes.
Jake Baldino quotes. I
Jake
don't know your
Baldino
other
quotes.
Twitter, but
Yeah, but-
at Baldino quotes. Thank you
Baldino
for
quotes.
recommending that.
Love
to
it,
us
love it,
because,
love it, love it.
We love you. for
Perfect
it.
suggestion. Now, I have come up with my own, and if you are a Patreon supporter, you're already listening to it.
Oh god, we're about to find out.
We're going to be
I don't even
watching
know.
a film I found on Netflix
Are you announcing
when I
it
was
right
looking
now?
up Ant Boy.
Oh god, we're not even gonna.
This is trying to find the sequel, which is not up yet. It's called Spy School,
Oh, perfect. That's where I've always wanted to
and
go.
the kid's on a skateboard.
Yeah. All right.
I can't fucking wait. These guys had no idea until right now, but that's
That's
already
all
up
we
on
know about it. The kids on a skateboard?
Patreon.com/prettymuchit. You can already check out the commentary track as they go up a week early at no extra charge if you're supporting us on Patreon at that correct tier. Also, of course, if you're supporting us at the $5 tier, you can watch the episode live. So you watched this episode live, you listen to it live, whatever. You get to see it early, all that good stuff. You can also join Google Hangouts with us, and we talk to you. You talk to us. We kiss you. We kiss us. In the case of Will Randolph, we kill you off.
We kiss.
And wait a minute, Will Randolph kill you off? Oh my God.
Ubisoft.
No, but so that's patreon.com/prettymuchit.
Close.
Much it. Thank you so much to everyone that support us over there because
Yeah.
there you go. And finally, we like to give away a free shirt every week on from beobscure.com, prettymuchit.com/giveaway to find out how to enter to win.
Do it.
And
Do it.
And that is it. For the break. Let's talk about video games.
All right,
bring
video
us
games.
home.
Listen,
Bring us
we're still coming down from E3 and Arkham Knight. Everybody's
yeah.
playing that, so the video game news is a little light this week. First, just a side note: Splatoon on Nintendo sold 1 million units. So fuck anyone who is like Nintendo sucks. They can't
Now,
make
I'm
new
going to
IP.
stop you right there. You said any bun.
Anyone?
Well, you know why it sold 1 million units?
'Cause
it was
it's the only game.
the first new title Nintendo was put
which
out
is
in
great.
What's it called?
years.
Splatoon.
You play as
like
little
Splatoon.
squid children, and you
Yeah, you're
hate
either
things.
you're a squid now or you're a kid now, or you're a squid now or you might even
Is that
be
a
a kid now.
slogan?
Yeah.
Oh my God! I was going to say you just came up with the
It's
slogan.
the
All
commercial
right.
is like, you're a kid now, you're a squid now, you're a kid, you're a squid, you're a kid now. It's so awesome. It's so
I'm a
fucking-
man.
I'm a squid.
You can't be a big. You can't be a squid,
I'm
man.
a squid, but not like a squid like Rocket Power squid.
Now,
Anyway,
now. You made a big mistake.
so video games. Arkham Knight is fucking the second coming of Christ.
Almost
It's
vomited.
It's so good.
Fucking Will
It's
Sasso.
so good.
We're gonna-
unless you play on PC, because the PC version has
yeah.
problems to the point where they took it off the market.
Yeah, we'll be talking about Arkham Knight on
Show and Tell.
Show and Tell.
Show
But
and
what's
Tell.
the deal here? I saw something about this, didn't look into it because
Yeah, it's
I just like to
issues
read the
running.
headlines
It's
like most
it's
people.
a buggy, graphical, like problematic mess where you can't play it.
How they
a lot
fuck
of, like,
up
some
that
people
bad?
have been able to run it fine, but majority of people have been having
Rich
issues.
white people, right?
Yeah, so they took it off Steam. They took it off like where it's been sold.
Why is this happening? It was just a bad
It's like they
copy.
fucked up.
of the-
Yeah. So
It's just a mistake, though. I mean, it's
Yeah,
like
so that's
Rocksteady
unfortunate.
usually has a track record of good quality,
awesome.
right? Okay,
Yeah,
so
I mean, it runs perfectly.
all right, so no,
PS4.
is
So
anybody? Well, I guess I'd be shitting on them because you can't play it, right?
People are mad. Yeah.
Yeah, I'd be mad too.
Oh, PC Master Race, huh?
Oh,
Fuck you.
everything you've been building up for your whole career is all down in the shaggy
So,
dog.
yeah, so that's the thing that's happening. The other
That
thing I
sucks.
just wanted to bring up, last episode of Pretty Much It, I was telling you guys about what I saw at E3, what I played at E3.
I just want to tell you, I lied about most of it.
I didn't see anything.
Fakest laugh I've ever heard.
But what I didn't get to play before that episode, and now I did. I got to play a little bit of Star Wars Battlefront,
God damn.
and it's good.
Yeah,
That game
is that
looks good.
It
just
actually
good?
feels a little simple. Feels a little simple.
Well, that's what
But
I-
then again, Battlefront was always simple, you know?
That's what I want from a video game. You know what? Interesting about online video games.
What?
is
That's
that-
not true. You like a challenging game.
Well, I'm online game. This is a only online game.
Oh, okay. Never mind. I misunderstood. Okay.
I'm pretty sure it's only online, right?
Damn, I thought I fucking got you.
You might
Play,
go get me
like,
next
AI
time.
Shit.
single-player missions, but there's,
Okay,
yeah.
all right. I misunderstood.
Part, yeah.
Yeah, so like I haven't played a online game in a long time that I really enjoyed, and I just
a bunch of ones I hate.
Sad, man.
I went over to my cousins and I played the Gears of War remake beta.
Oh, yeah. Good shit, right?
So
Brings back
it's a
memories,
game
right?
that came out almost a decade ago.
I would say a decade.
Freshman in
ago.
high school
Maybe
it came out. Yeah, I was
2005,
I was a freshman
right?
in high school.
Yeah, sounds about
Gears of
right.
War,
I remember
yeah.
playing that shit.
So
Not with
yeah,
you guys, but
so at the time I was
Fuck
like,
you
"This is
guys.
awesome," and now I'm like,
This is
it's
also
still
still
good.
awesome.
It's still perfect."
Yeah.
And
Oh, I met Cliff Blazinski. That was cool.
really, did he have spiky hair?
Nah, he was pretty cool, though.
what is he,
Oh.
the lead singer of Smash Mouth? That guy doesn't have spiky hair. Sorry, that's sugar.
But no,
Ray.
what I was trying to say is that when I saw
Don't throw bread at either of them.
when I saw the reveal Battlefront, I was like, "Gosh darn, I want to play this goddamn video game." So like,
goddamn video game.
is it as smooth as they showed it in the trailer, where you can just like hop in a fucking spaceship and just be like, "Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo," and like shoot people?
Yeah.
Or is it like that Tony Hawk game where they were like, no loading screens, but you do have to travel for 2 minutes?
It's very cool. A lot,
You know what I'm
a lot
talking
of the
about.
stuff- yeah, it's very good. Flying around in the snow speeders is awesome. You can switch between first and third person. It's really cool. The weird thing is like picking up tokens. If you pick up a token, then you'll get the special rocket launcher that can shoot down certain vehicles.
Oh, gotcha.
Or
yeah.
if you get a token, you get to hop in a big AT-AT walker. Like,
That's so cool.
so it's a little it's a little getting used to, but it seems like the system works pretty good. I
Are the
like
gra-
it. It still seems really simple, but I had fun. I had a lot of fun. It's
Wait, are
basic.
you-
It's shooting. You
you're
run
s-
around.
You're saying it like, are there people who don't like it? Wait.
It seems like there are people out there who had negative impressions.
You're
when they
saying
played
like
it.
my review of Jurassic World. Did
Yeah.
you like Jurassic World? Yeah, I liked it. It sounds like I'm about to say
Yeah.
it sucked dick, and then I, go,
didn't get
yeah,
to
it was
play, I
alright.
didn't get to play as Luke or Vader or anything like that, but
Nah.
Lou, Lou Bega?
Lou Vader.
Lou Vega. Yeah.
Dun,
Luke or
dun,
Vader.
dun, 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 dun.
So it's good. I don't know, fucking video games.
Trumpet.
What is with the crime? The sirens here are
A
like
lot of
crazy.
crime out there in
Maybe
New York
there's
City.
a-
Tom Holland, where are you? I hear cop cars.
So that's
John
video
Watts
games,
joke.
guys.
That is indeed. We've got a poll.
We do
Last
got a
week's poll question was, how's your mother doing?
Yeah,
In third
I asked
place.
that, yeah.
In third place. And I like to think this is someone who listens to If I Were You. My mom is more than a saint. She's a god. My mom is everything, and my mom is nothing. Okay? In second place,
Okay, well,
this is
geez.
my favorite one, dead. And now it's up to me to run the hotel.
Oh,
I'd like it better if it was motel. But okay, close enough.
reference.
And number one, Jake is doing well. So Jake,
Jake's little love baby.
I would like to be. I am the all mother. I am mother to
the
all.
all mother.
The all mother. One word.
All
All
right.
mother.
Ugh.
I am mother to all
Why
of
don't you
y'all.
just touch us, dude?
I didn't. No, I'm just. No, I'm not touching.
Oh,
I'm not.
okay.
I'm not you guys.
Boy, if I had a nickel for every
Yeah.
time I've had to say that, though. That was last week's poll question. This week's poll question is, how will you be celebrating boo, 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 the 4th of July in South Carolina? I'm just kidding. Wherever you are.
Guess what? If
how
you're
will
not
you be
American,
celebrating?
go fuck yourself.
Yeah, really.
Yeah,
How will you
wipe
be
my
celebrating the
ass with
4th
a
of July?
Confederate flag.
I swear to fucking God, if I see some smug motherfucking foreign fuck saying, like, doing nothing, you shut the fuck up. You're not Uncle Sam and you never will be.
Hey, Canada, you're not that cool.
Canada, I'm coming. You're way better.
Except for your weather. But whether or not, how are you going to be celebrating the 4th of July? Please go to facebook.com/prettymuchit and let us know. That's it. It's hot dogs and hamburgers,
Both,
baby.
you motherfucker.
Yeah, actually, I do both. But
answer is
let us
both,
know in the
comma,
poll.
you
It's not even a poll. I don't even know what the fuck we're doing anymore. But I want to know what you're doing because I want to copy your style, baby.
You know what? I just figured out what I'm doing for 4th of July.
What are you doing, man?
Gonna put a hot dog inside a hamburger. Eat it. I'm gonna fucking eat it.
Why hasn't anyone thought of
Ask
that?
PMI. At Chris Chun 97. Very nice. Jake, will you hashtag gimme the bat? Oh, this is a thing I started, actually. This is a thing. It's violence against women. Hashtag gimme the bat. Tweet it. It helps stop violence against women.
Eric, actually, correction. Hashtag give me the bat is the dumb hashtag you have to tweet me to win Arkham Knight.
That's right. You're right. Sorry. It's hashtag give me that bat.
I'll show you what the hashtag is about. Hold on. I'll
Don't. No, I
Oh.
don't. You can't
Michael,
find
you
something
ruined
else.
the show.
Jesus, man.
Oh, all right.
It's all gone.
Jesus,
I don't even want to imagine.
Yeah, I'll show you
You
later.
show me
Yeah.
later. At bday _. Wait, by the way, if anyone didn't know, that's why I tweeted that yesterday. I don't give a fuck about violence toward
Someone
women.
was
I
like,
beat
"Oh,
the shit
wow."
out of my
Someone thought you
sister
were
and my
real.
mom.
Hey, you know what?
At-
Women are equal to men.
At bday _28. Do you guys have any food allergies?
No.
Nope.
No. At German _Puebla. What's the worst date you've ever had?
On where I didn't get fucked.
Hey!
I'm just
Hashtag
kidding.
give me the bat.
I'm
yeah.
just kidding. I don't know. I've had a lot of
I
bad
got.
ones.
I mean, give me. Is it like a weird story from a date? How about not like the worst date you've ever had, but like a weird thing that's memorable? I got one, but do you guys have anything?
I just have one.
I got locked out of my apartment after getting pizza.
With a girl?
Yeah.
Like it was a date? That sucks. That's a
Yeah.
thing.
I took
That's a worst
I
date.
took a girl to a carnival.
Wait a
We
minute,
had a
I'm sorry,
great
wait,
time.
was she
and never
with
called
you?
me again.
Yeah.
Was she coming back?
Yeah.
And you were locked out of your apartment?
Yeah. With
That-
pizza.
That would have
You
been-
definitely win. That's
That's a
easily the
light
worst thing I
moment.
can imagine.
And then it's like we tried to climb through the
we
window.
tried to fuck right there on the doormat.
Yeah. Tried to climb through the window, which was like two.
Oh, I
which
know
is-
this. I know that you've told me about this, but you got hurt, didn't you, or something?
I didn't get hurt. Oh, I fell. But I
You
didn't
fell.
get-
Okay,
yeah.
you told me you fell. That's I remember, you
Yeah.
definitely have told me this before. Anything? I got a weird thing. It's not bad.
Yeah, one time I took a girl to a carnival.
garden snake?
We
A
took
garter
we
snake?
took a girl. I took a girl
We
to.
took a girl.
You screw me
Hashtag
up.
give me the
You
bat.
Screw me up.
Go ahead.
I took a girl to a carnival and we had a great time, and then she never called me again.
Oh, yeah. I feel
that
ba-
happens a lot.
Yeah, I feel bad. I feel like I've gone on a lot of dates where it ends with the girl saying like, "Yeah, call me. We'll hang out." Actually, it's the girl I'm about to talk about, and I never did. But anyway, just a weird thing. You'd expect when you're like going on a date with someone you've never met before, right? Well, I'm talking obviously like when you find someone like on Tinder or some shit like that. You'd think that like if it's a date with or even someone you've met before, whatever.
That's a
but it's-
fucking point.
But it's a first date. Like okay, so that's the thing. It's a first date. They walk in, and you'd think like you'd walk in the bar and kind of like look around, right? Try to find
Right.
the person. So I'm sitting in the bar, and I'm looking. I'm like, this person's no one's coming in. But this girl kind of looked like the girl, and walked immediately to the bar, and I'm like, well, that's weird. Turns out it was her. She came in. I mean, she was sweet. It was fine, but it was just a very strange way to start a date. She came in, immediately walked to the bar, and got herself like a cocktail.
Awesome.
Without. No, I
She's
was just
looking
like,
to fuck.
well, I mean, awesome because I didn't have to buy it, I guess. But I
Yeah.
was like, well, that's weird. I would have been like, hey, hi, nice to meet you. Let's go up to the bar now.
Yeah, exactly. Like
I didn't know what she was. That's not at all what the story
Yeah.
was.
I would have
Weird.
been like, oh, you want to
Not-
start
you know what?
early.
I'm sorry.
Wait.
I don't want to say weird. I'm going to say memorable.
Just different.
It wasn't weird. It was
Ah.
different. It was memorable, and I'm talking
the
about
worst.
it.
Not the
If
worst.
she didn't do it, I wouldn't be talking about it, so good for her. At Drew Bellomo, what are some of your unpopular opinions?
Wow.
I don't want a Miles Morales Spider-Man movie.
Okay.
By
the way-
not out of racism.
Side note, by the way,
the way.
if they did it, it could be Childish Gambino. What's his face? Sorry, Don Glover. He's too old
Yeah,
to do it.
also that
looks
too.
great, looks younger, but he's too old. You know who would be great? Someone pointed out, and I was like, "Fuck!" I actually would love to see him as Spider-Man.
The kid from Dope.
No,
No.
he was great though. The lobby boy from Wes Anderson's last movie.
Oh fuck.
Oh, he's good.
He'd be a fucking
Yeah.
awesome Spider-Man for real.
Wait,
A Miles Morales, I guess.
Yeah,
but and either way though, he's got the attitude. He's got the
6 out of 10,
lankiness.
not black enough.
All right. Sorry, unpopular opinion.
pretty much in every controversy that involves a police officer,
Uh-oh.
I think cops are mostly on the right.
That's a good one. That's unpopular in New York, I think. If you were to travel down to South Carolina, you might be met with.
it's
You
funny,
might want to
dude.
move down there.
No, it's funny because like there's really nobody I know that has like my opinions.
Okay,
It's like,
never mind. So
there's just no
Oh no, that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
No, there's just like no in between.
Gotcha.
So
And my unpopular opinion is that I think that the cops are shit. No, I'm kidding. No,
well, you know what? Guess what, motherfucker?
Oh!
is a
Jury and educationer.
I thought you were doing G Unit.
You say that to a cop as he whips out his badge.
G Unit.
My unpopular opinion, I don't fucking know. I don't like ice in my drinks. At fairs,
Even with a straw?
Mejia, yeah, no. Because I eat and drink so slow that it melts. At Ferris Mejia, what villain would you like to see in a Batman solo film?
Well,
you know mine. I pitched it for the last Batman
when
movie.
The Dark Knight Rises was coming out, I wanted Hugo Strange to be the bad guy.
So I had two. I wanted Hugo Strange, Robin Williams. It would have been incredible.
Or Hugo Strange as with Tom Hardy. That would have been.
Oh, Tom Hardy. Yeah, Tom Hardy could have been great too. But I mean Robin Williams.
Oh yeah.
Come on. Maybe too obvious almost.
Yeah.
And what I said was Oh, I'm sorry. Hugo Strange, yes, was a brilliant thing. But I said I would love to see a team up. I would love to see a team up. The Riddler. That's an obvious one, but that's not. That was just kind of like, well, if it's gonna be, we thought it was gonna be the Riddler, so I was like, it's gonna be the Riddler. Don't just make it the Riddler. Too similar to the Joker.
Yeah.
In certain ways. I said team him up with the ventriloquist.
Oh, okay.
That was my big thing. Do you remember that at the time?
I remember that. Yeah, but it's like
Because
that
they're
would,
so
yeah.
different. I would have loved
Yeah.
to see them
Oh, man.
together. Like the ventriloquist, quiet. He's fucking always talking through. What's the dummy's name? Help me out.
The Scarface.
Scarface.
Scarface, yeah.
Always talking through Scarface. And then the Riddler's like flamboyant as fuck. I would have imagined like the Riddler getting beat to shit by like, well, maybe even Scarface, but by the guy like, and the Riddler kind of just being like, okay, whatever.
Yeah.
I don't know. I thought that could have been cool as fuck. So that was my idea. Hashtag give me the bat. Hugo Strange. What you got? Anything?
This is a hard question. I don't know.
Ventriloquist would have been fucking
I
cool,
really like
man.
the main villain. Like I feel like Clayface is too like.
How about Killer Croc? Imagine in Nolan's Batman.
Batman villains.
Did you,
I
this
would
is
like
less
a
like right
dark-
now. It's more at the time. Did you have anything
dark
at the
and
time?
gritty Zaz, like Batman.
That's
actually,
too small.
Like
Yeah.
Batman, no, but like
He
make
would
it
have
like,
been the Riddler then. It would have been
no, but
Zaz
imagine,
and
okay,
and Ventriloquist.
Imagine a Batman movie that's like 7, and Batman is tracking down Zaz. And
Okay.
He's doing detective shit.
Kind of cool.
Yeah,
Kind of
but
cool.
Zaz is he's just
Nobody
too small
for the
of a
third movie.
villain.
No,
Doesn't
it's
have
too.
to be. No, he doesn't.
Nobody wants to see that for the third movie though. They want to see a big fucking
Yeah,
blowout,
see a big
a bomb
blowout.
that's going to destroy the whole city.
Or the world.
Whatever.
Anyway, at Noah Neal 5, how early do you arrive at the theater before seeing a movie?
Pretty early for a big movie.
Yeah, if it's for a
Pretty
big
fly
movie,
for a white movie.
about 20 to 30 minutes early.
I hate missing previews. I
Oh.
hate
See, I was going to say I actually
Live
try to
that.
time it so that I walk in just as the previews are ending.
Only because
I go alone.
Only because to get a seat. You know.
But
when you
but
go
I go
alone.
alone.
Yeah, when
You
you
can
go alone,
always
you
get a
have
seat
that
when you go
luxury.
alone, so
Yeah.
I don't
You'd
give a
be
shit.
surprised. I've been to movies. I remember,
Okay. I wouldn't show up to Jurassic World 5 minutes before the previews are about to end.
Yeah.
I would show up to Dope or Me and Earl and the Dying Girl
Yeah.
like that. I show up like I leave when the movie's trailers are starting, and then I walk. It's about 20 minutes away. But yeah, for Jurassic World, we get there early. For something like Avengers, you want to get there like an hour early.
Definitely.
Because
Yeah.
you know what? We're all patient. We all hang out and we talk. So who gives a shit? Wait in line, whatever. And finally, one of my favorite questions that we've been asked. Interesting. At Anthony Lantern. Some new names in here, by the way, this week. How would you describe PMI to someone who has never seen anything like it?
Now we all do this all the time because
Yeah.
people are like, oh, what's your show?
What's
Your
PMI?
internet show.
Well, and especially when I was just in Europe.
Oh, yeah,
because I
sure.
was with two friends that went to college and had just graduated, and they'd be like, we just graduated. He didn't go to school. And they go, so where did you graduate from? And I go, I didn't go to school. And they go, oh, what do you do? Here we go.
Here we
So
go.
what do you guys say? I gave up after a while.
Yeah, I'm just like we just talk about stuff on the internet. We talk about movies and stuff and a bunch of other we know it's a hard sex show.
Yeah.
I've categorized it as a comedy entertainment show.
Yeah, me too.
And I just say it's like The View, you know, but it's for
exactly what I
but
say.
it's
Have we
for-
talked
it's
about
for-
this?
I don't know.
Yeah.
That's exactly what I always say. It's like it's
The
most
View,
like The View.
but for like nerdy pop culture guy stuff, also girl stuff, but you know, just
Yeah.
like
Huh,
yeah.
Excuse you. Jesus.
Christ.
but-
unpopular opinion. I hate women.
Yeah,
No,
hashtag
don't.
give me the bat. But yeah, I say similar. I say if it even gets to that point, I say it's kind of like The View, but for like nerd culture almost.
But with
Not
a
that
comedy
I would
spin.
never like to you guys. I would never say it's nerd culture because
No,
it's like
definitely
so.
not.
I'm
No,
not
but
Chris
to someone
Hardwick.
with a checkbook.
But yeah, sure, right. But to someone I'm never going to see again, I don't really. It's like, all right, whatever. How do I explain this? But yeah, I always say, yeah, it's. I mean, I do a couple things. So my answer to that is a bunch of different things. But once I get to pretty much it, I say, I'm on a podcast.
I never say that because podcast isn't impressive.
Really,
I'm
that's
on a
funny.
podcast.
I actually
Fuck
think
you.
it's so funny
Fuck
for
you,
me.
your
It's more
podcast.
impressive.
Everyone
Say
has a
radio
podcast.
show.
I'm on a talk show. Sometimes I'll say I'm on a talk show. It's a comedy show. We talk about movies and games.
Yeah, I
and
do.
stuff.
I have been using.
I
the
never
word
say it's like a
comedy lot.
news show ever.
No.
But I will say Addison just told me, and a lot of people always say this. Addison said the other day, he was like, I watch the show every week or listen to it. Listen
information?
to it every week as like for news. I'm sorry, everybody, but just you don't rely on us 100%.
Yeah, 'cause we miss a thing or two,
I don't
you know.
miss a thing or two. I ignore a thing or two
Yeah,
because it's like
that's
I
what-
can't fucking talk about this anymore. So we don't give you everything. Maybe if you want to hear the news that we think is interesting, then there you go. But
yeah, in summation, I've been using the word comedy a lot more because
Yeah.
I just have fun laughing with you guys.
yeah,
Laughing is fun.
laughing is fun.
Don't do it. Don't fucking do it.
Well, guys, what do you say at the end of the episode? What do you say?
What do you say? Hey.
Hey,
What a wonderful kind of day
Oh, you don't wash your
where
hands
we
a
can
lot.
learn to work and play, hey, and get along with each other. What
Go
a
with
wonderful
those
kind of
islands.
day, hey, what a wonderful kind of day. And that's pretty much it.